By far the weirdest and most interesting thing going on right now in Madden 25 Ultimate Team is this legend token exchange set. We got a lot to talk about in today's video. Now, say family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In this one, I'm going to be going through and talking about a little bit of strategy that I want you guys following when it comes to this set. Because for me personally, I don't think I can remember a Madden game where I've collected so many tokens to complete a full free champion set and just haven't redeemed it quite yet. Let's go over everything you got to know. Now, first things first, how many tokens do I have right now? How many tokens can you guys have? Well, I did a little bit of math and it's pretty simple to see. I've got 23 out of my 25 tokens actually put in the set. Then if I go on over to my binder right here, you guys are going to see that I've got another 13 just chilling in my item binder. Remember, you need 25 tokens to do the set. So me personally, easily we get one done. How much progress do we have on a second full free set right here? Well, I got 13 in my binder. I got 23 in the set. That brings the total up to 26. And then if we take a look at the solo challenges right here, I'm kind of lacking on these because I already have all my tokens. But if I were to go through and play the remaining about 10 solos that I haven't done quite yet, I would gain another 11 tokens in this game, bringing my total up to 47 legend tokens right now. That is crazy to think about. We can almost go through and do this set twice, get 2 full free legends if we wanted to. And on Saturday, we actually will be able to do the set twice, which is just crazy. Now, what strategy should we be following when it comes to our full free legend player? I think we got to talk about that in this video. Why have I not made any picks? And why have most people watching this video probably not made any picks either? Now, first things first, I feel like a lot of the time when people go through and spend their full free champion tokens in this game, they like to use them on a corner or a wide receiver. But if I take a look at my defense right here, I've got a free BND Marshall Lattimore, who I'm going to upgrade to a 91 pretty soon. I've got a free BND Jalen Johnson, who we picked up in most feared. We got a free BND Deion Sanders, so I'm kind of log jammed at the corner position. Then if we take a look at the safety spot, we got Brian Dawkins as a BND. We're going to be getting a full free 90 overall free safety as a BND tomorrow. And then on offense, it's kind of similar, right? Like my wide receiver is a BND. We've already got a lot of BND players at the spots where I would probably go through and pick a BND champion. Now, number 2 is the fact that we did get some really good BND champions in some of the past times we were able to use tokens. If we take a look at the AKA program, we got Deion Sanders for free with our AKA tokens. That card is just so good that I feel like when I'm going through and I'm making my legend pick, I'm thinking in my head, okay, I got such a good Deion Sanders card. I need a player just as good when I make my legend selection. Now, let's kind of just take a look at some of your options when it comes to the legend token exchange right here. Should you guys be making your pick right now? Well, on the screen, we've got Mutt.gg pulled up, and I think if you guys are looking to make a pick right now, Ty Law is probably your best option in terms of a little bit of criteria you guys are going to want to look for when it comes to actually spending those tokens. Number 1, you can only use them on champions, so these cards that have the red on the right side of them, you can spend your tokens on. The cards with the yellow, they're LTDs, they won't be in the pack. But the criteria you guys want to know is 92 speed is your minimum. I would not recommend you pick anyone slower than 92 speed. Amon Green, I thought was actually a good option when he got leaked, and that was just a couple of days ago. Now I'm looking at Derrick Henry, 92 speed, who's coming out tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't spend my tokens on a BND running back. I never really suggest you go through and spend your tokens on a position where there's only one of them playing on your field at most times. So quarterback, you only use one. Running back, you really only use one. Wide receiver, you use a bunch. Safeties, you use a bunch. I would really recommend you spend it on a position like that. But like I said, we already have a bunch of BNDs at those spots, so we're in kind of an interesting conundrum. Now, yeah, like I said, Ty Law is an interesting card to spend it on. I also think spending your tokens right after an overall increase is typically the smartest, and an overall increase did just happen on Saturday. So we'll see what happens with this coming legend drop. If maybe we get a really good pass rusher, I would consider moving my tokens on a card like that, because realistically, that card will probably start on my team for quite a while. But beyond that, I feel like I'm in a situation where the tokens are kind of just racking up. Am I mad about it? Not particularly. I don't really feel like the need to spend them. I think my team is in a solid spot. Obviously, running back, yeah, that's going to get upgraded soon. Safety is going to be looking really, really solid after we get a free safety tomorrow. I'll pop up the information for that on the screen right here, because I actually don't think I've talked about that quite yet. If you guys didn't know, go on over to EA Sports' Twitch, and you got to watch their stream to get this 91 speed free safety. Card is really, really solid. I'd recommend everyone do that. We've talked about that a bunch on the channel before, but just to let you guys know, yes, that will be available on the 13th. So be sure you're not missing out. That's tomorrow. Now, beyond that, what would get me to spend my legend tokens? Again, like I said, a really good pass rusher would probably do the trick for me. Maybe an unbelievable quarterback corner, but we got Ty Law dangled in front of our face this week, and most people just spat on it and said, nah, we ain't going through and using our tokens on Ty Law. I was kind of surprised. I honestly thought a lot of people would make the call and say, yeah, we're going to spend our tokens on Ty Law, but I didn't see that at all. I was really thinking that card to be a lot more popular. Again, very interesting situation. I will let you guys know on the channel if I ever spend my tokens. So if I ever see a card and I'm like, yeah, this one caught my eye, I'm dropping my tokens on him, or if maybe I'm like, damn, this card is really good when it comes to fitting into my team and fitting into my team for a while. He might be like an offensive lineman, he might be a pass rusher. I will keep you guys posted about all that stuff on the channel, opening up a couple of mystery packs in the background right here. And I can't lie, the mystery packs from what I've seen on Twitter are going crazy. I'm probably going to make a full video tomorrow where we go through and test these bad boys out, but I have not seen so much hype around mystery packs in probably 2 months. I don't know what's going on, but on Twitter, people are absolutely fired up to open these up, and I think that coin card actually puts us in a solid situation. Trading is super inexpensive right now, so people are going through, buying it at a really good deal, and the red zone pack, this is the pack which, if you pull, is supposed to be, you're fired up. We'll see if we're able to get a good pull right here. We're going to start it off with an 85 Rob Gronkowski. Okay, man, people said the red zone pack went crazy, and we're starting it off with back-to-back 85 overall players. I don't know what's going on with this pack, but this one right here is the one which, if you get it, you're supposed to be pretty fired up. 85s, I think, are selling for a pretty good number. I'm just quick selling everything in this video because I want to roll for fun, but I'm actually going to make a full video tomorrow where we go through and just rip mystery packs, go over the numbers, see whether or not we profit, go over the method you guys would want to follow to potentially profit. But red zone packs right here, again, these are the ones that you guys want to see. Can we get a big like 90 plus pull? I'll sell off a 90 plus. If we pull a 90 plus overall card, yeah, I'll take the time to sell that off. Most feared champion, just show me a champion. 84 overall Josie Jewell. We're gonna get a legend card right here. Who's it gonna be? 81 Herman Moore. So not as lucky in this pack, unfortunately. What can you do? Now, continuing our conversation with the legend tokens right here, the legend players get leaked every single week, a couple days in advance on mutt.gg, or sorry, on Mutt Leaks over on Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, we kind of get a bit ahead of the 8 ball when it comes to what players are coming out, which does allow you to plan if you're picking a BND, because you're not going to go through and buy, say, for example, one of the champions that comes out earlier in the week if you know you're getting a BND legend in that position. So follow me over on Twitter at SwiftYouTube_ if you guys want to stay up to date. Gridiron Guardian Star Pack, I thought this one would be a lot better. We're going to get a team builder right here, maybe someone good. 82 Shaq Griffin. That card is good, or was good when he came out, but not a good pull when it comes to this pack right here. A bunch of 81s, a bunch of 76s. We don't really make a ton of trading, or we actually lose a little bit right there. Not super ideal. Let's try one more pack in this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are planning on doing with those legend tokens. I feel like it's a very interesting spot. I'm holding mine personally. We almost have 2 full free legend players, which is just crazy to think about right here, and EA Sports boot me off. So that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.